Out with Rico and Carla is about to go live online. Catch select moments of All Out hit music, All Out celebrity interviews, All Out showbiz and sports news, All Out fun. Mid-mornings on The Monster. Streaming video on the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, or twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Your All Out hosts, Rico Robles and Carla Aguas. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Viva Las Vegas!
Okay.
Viva Las Vegas! Well, I'm gonna let him do the singing because I'm terrible, but it's okay. You know.
He's like looking at us like, what the hell are you doing? I mean, come
I
on,
know.
right? Yeah, we had, we did mention 3 guests for today's show. This is to wrap it up. We got to end it the monster way. And we got to end it with somebody that's very close to our heart, Carla.
That's right. I mean, like I said earlier, when it comes to Pinoy pride, we Filipinos own the people that bring us so much joy and so much pride. And when we find out that they are part Filipino, even if it's just a tenth, 100th, a decimal point Filipino, we claim them as our own, and rightly so. Our guest for today is so talented. His voice, I mean, we play his songs, we listen to his music, we cry in our rooms and in the shower. I think we can all agree that this man has basically serenaded us this entire lockdown. So Rico, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us from Las Vegas, Nevada. No, it's not a boxing match, but it is bigger than that. Give it up for the one and only Clinton Kane.
Hello,
Hi, Clinton.
hello. Hi,
Hello.
What's
guys.
up, man?
I love it. He's so chill. He's like, hey guys, yeah, what's up? I know I'm talented. I'm cool. Okay, Clinton.
That's not what it is. No.
I'm just trying to get you to laugh. Before anything else, how are you? How have you been?
I'm good. I hate Vegas. It's too hot in here. I am definitely leaving soon. But I'm good. I just got back from a flight. I played like a college show in Washington, and I'm doing really good. How are you guys doing?
Oh,
Great.
fine. I mean, thanks for asking. No one asks. Rico?
No one does ask, huh, Carla?
No one actually asked.
No, they're just like, yeah, we're good.
That's
and
really
then
fucked up.
yeah, you know what I mean? But Clinton, with you being there in Vegas, I know that last week was an epic weekend for all the Pinoys. There's a lot of Filipinos. How was that experience being there at those times?
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were there a lot of Filipinos? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
There was a Manny Pacquiao fight.
Oh, I didn't even know. Oh my god. Oh, I actually didn't fucking know that. Oh my god. He had a fight? I thought he retired.
No, he ain't retiring.
Oh
yet.
god, I am so fake. Oh, we need to delete this part of the segment. I'm so sorry.
All right. Take
No,
two.
this is my favorite. Okay, pretend it's not live.
Okay.
Oh
Two.
my god.
Go.
So, Clinton. So, how was it being in Vegas last week?
It was great, man. Manny Pacquiao, he fucking killed it. It was great representation.
Oh, Clinton.
I don't
it's
know why I
fine.
didn't know. I didn't know why
It's
I didn't
okay.
know.
You're busy.
You're busy.
making music.
You're a busy man.
Hello?
I'm just
Yeah.
always on TikTok. I just don't even look at anything else now.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hard
TikTok just
same.
takes the world, takes you, from the world. I mean,
Did he win?
no, he didn't quite win.
Oh,
That's
shit.
why. Yeah.
It's okay.
No,
So,
yeah.
moving
fine.
on. Moving on.
Yep, okay.
Yeah. We're moving on. Clinton,
yeah, man.
for those that are joining us, of course, on YouTube, Twitch, and on Facebook and listening on air, some might not know this, but you're actually part Filipino.
Yes.
And I think that's what makes this conversation so special because, you really are a part of us. And your voice just, it's incredible. I mean, growing
you.
up, being part Filipino,
Mhm.
did your parents, your mother, did they kind of push you like, okay, honey, you're going to learn the piano and then you're going to learn to swim and then you're going to learn the guitar and then you're going to learn to dance and gymnastics. You know how it is with Filipino households. I mean, was music something that you grew up with?
Yes. No one really forced. The thing is, my mom's the Norwegian side and my dad's the Filipino side. They didn't really force me to or push me to play the piano. The thing was, It's also funny that I'm zoomed in right now. I can't see your face, so
Mhm.
this is I'm just like talking to myself. This is really funny.
Mhm.
No, I grew up in so I grew up playing music in church, which was kind of like
Mhm.
Oh.
how I started doing music. So I think I started with the drums, I started with the guitar, and then I started learning the piano. No one really
Mhm.
pushed me, but my mom was like, "Oh, it'd be a good idea. You play in church, you know how to sing a little bit and all that stuff." So I kept doing that and doing that and doing that, and now we're here. So yes.
Yes,
And
we
then
are.
was it something that you always been wanting to do the music, to
No,
tour?
not at
Uh-huh.
all. That's the thing. I did not have one idea in my mind. Not even one time in my life before I started doing music was I like, I really want to be a singer-songwriter and play on stage and blah blah blah. I had no idea. I had no idea.
Mhm.
I had no like drive. Sorry. I had no like drive inside of me to want
Mhm.
this. But then I wrote my first song ever, 2018, and as soon as that happened, I was like, I didn't even think about the touring part. I didn't even think about like the like amount of fame or all this stuff. All I thought about was just writing. So when I
Mhm.
Mhm.
wrote my first song ever about my anxiety attack, and when it left as soon as I finished writing the song, I was like, this is what I want to be doing. The writing and pouring
Wow.
out my feelings into something. So and even till now, I mean, honestly, I just love it. I just love what I do, and I am incredibly happy of where I'm at. Obviously, you get in the music industry, and you have more goals, you have more things to achieve, and
Mhm.
blah blah blah. But at the core of it all, I can't never let this go. Like I just love writing, and I love pouring my heart out into a song, and then and that's about it. I just love it, honestly.
And people love you, Clinton, because I mean, you have an incredible YouTube channel. It's so successful. I mean, before you even wrote your own songs, you were doing all these covers and stuff. And your voice is really just so soulful, and it's just so honestly wonderful. And your
Thank
song,
you.
if we were to talk about I Guess I'm in Love, it's so warming. I feel like it's just food for the soul. Honestly,
Yeah,
like when I heard it for the first time, I was like, oh man, this is giving me like
Right?
major James Arthur, like Ed Sheeran vibes. Like this
crazy.
guy's been through so much and all that. I mean, when you started receiving feedback from fans all over the world or just random people online about your
Mhm.
music, what was that like? Because you said it yourself, you didn't really think about doing this like full time as a career. You wrote a beautiful song at a time where, you had a panic attack,
Yeah.
and now you're here, right? You're touring, you're playing
Yep.
shows. What was the initial reaction when people started telling you, dude, your music's awesome?
I was really fucking confused. I personally didn't think it was that good. I personally didn't really think much about it. Clinton being confused again. I didn't really think much about it. So I was very overwhelmed and confused, but also at the same time, I was like, oh wow, this is really crazy. It was very heartwarming for sure, like for songs that I just wrote that night, and the next
Hmm.
morning I wake up and I see comments like, oh my god, like I was just about to like out myself, and I listened to this, and now I'm fine and all that stuff. It I still don't know how to describe it, but it was very very crazy for me, without a doubt.
Aw.
And putting it yourself out there when it comes to the music, when it comes to having anxiety, that's the most vulnerable side of you
Yeah.
Mm.
that you could ever show to the world.
Yeah.
How was it when you put out the song, when you're writing it, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to release it? Were you nervous? And were you having anxiety releasing the song? And what got you through it?
I I definitely was having anxiety towards it because of the fact that I didn't want to let anyone know I had anxiety. I was,
Mm.
I don't know if that was a time where anxiety and everything about that was being talked about publicly, and I think that was still in like it was still starting to get talked about. So even like putting out publicly that I had an anxiety attack or had anxiety anyway was like I guess I was a little nervous about that. But
Yeah.
I recorded. The thing is, after I finished writing it, the next hour I like took my iPhone and I just recorded it right away. I sent it to a friend, and I mean she started crying, and I was like,
Mm.
why, like why are you crying? This is so fucking weird. What are you doing?
Mhm.
And then she like forced me to put it out, and I put it out, and I woke up. And it got like 300,000 views, and I just kept doing it. So that's what kind of pushed me to do that.
Clinton, your songs, your music, like people are hailing you as really this kid to watch out for, like this
Yeah.
musician who's just so incredibly talented.
Thank
UK
you.
top 20 hit, Billboard
Crazy.
100. I mean, it's just so crazy, and it's a whirlwind of like amazing feelings. But has it sunk in for you yet?
Nope,
I mean,
not at
have
all.
you
No.
sat down and been like, wait, is this my life now? Like, walk us through that. When you hear, oh, your song topped this, oh, your song topped that, oh, it's requested here, it's the number one song here. How do you feel?
I don't know. I just like I don't know how to feel. Like I feel like I've gotten so used to. See, the issue here is I feel like I've gotten so used to like being focused on working and nothing is enough and blah blah that I don't get to celebrate the small victories. But whenever I do, I don't really know how to feel. I don't understand it. Like this, like my songs it's on the top 50 Philippines, number 12. I just checked, and I don't think there's words. I don't know how to feel, but I am grateful, and I am also very confused. So that's the best way to put it.
You're so
Now,
lovable.
Yeah, Clinton, here on the show, we do have all out questions, just some random questions that we like to ask our guests. Now, Clinton, show us that you're Filipino without telling us you're Filipino.
I'm putting him on the spot here.
Do I have anything?
It's like I cleaned up my house.
I actually did. I don't
Or
have
maybe
Sinigang right now, but I do love Sinigang.
Oh, hey!
He's part of the Sinigang gang. I love it.
Hey!
Yes. Oh, okay. That's the first one that Rico wants to ask. Okay, I've got a question.
Go for it.
In terms of your music and just how like soulful your voice is, are there any songs out there that you guiltily sing in the shower that you just know you will never ever be able to sing out in public or post in public? Wow, he's really thinking about
I'm
this
really
deep,
thinking
huh?
about it. Probably
Top of your
like,
head.
Probably like a song from Moana.
Mhm.
I did love that show, but I am too shy to sing it out in public, so
Aw,
that's probably
dang.
what it is.
All
But
right.
now it's your
okay.
chance. No.
Yeah,
Before
I don't
we
know about
end
that,
the show.
Rico. I don't know about that.
Yes. As Filipinos say, sample, sample.
Sample.
What's that song? What is that song?
How far I'll go?
I've
Now we
been
know.
staring at the edge of the water. Na, na, da, na, 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 na. I don't know the lyrics, but yes.
Good enough for me.
Hey.
Clinton, we wish we could have you for longer. Rico, do you have any
I know. Come
more
on.
questions?
Why? So
I
sad.
I know. I mean, they
You're
said that
leaving
you're
me,
on the
you
world.
guys. You're leaving me.
You are on the world
You're
tour
leaving us.
via your living room. That's what it is. But your message to all your fans and all your Filipino fans, man.
I fucking love you guys to death. I can't wait to come meet you guys and go on tour in the Philippines and literally do everything and hug everybody and have a little party with so much fucking Sinigang in the room. So much Sinigang, daing na bangus, kare kare, all the shit, chicken adobo, all of it. I can't wait to see you guys, and I love you so much.
Clinton, you're
That's-
the best. Oh my
Clinton,
gosh, that
man,
was
you
hilarious. Wait, before
Yeah.
we go, this is a very important question from Victoria. Can you spill the beans or even just tease any
Before the year
news?
ends.
Ooh,
Before I'll give you a little bit more. Before the tour.
before the tour. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. So we can expect loads more from Mr. Clinton Kane. Thank you so much, Clinton.
Thanks
Clinton,
for having
thank
me,
you.
guys. My
Thank you
honor.
very
Thank
much.
You,
You
Love
take care,
guys.
all right? All right, my man.
Bye.
There you go. Clinton Kane
Oh,
joining us.
I wish we had him for longer. I
I
swear.
know.
When he said sinigang, I was like, that's my brother right there. Because sinigang is the number one vegetable soup in the world.
That's what it
Okay?
is.
Let's
Yeah.
remember that. But
I
yeah,
think he was
hopefully
gonna show us a
Monster.
sachet of the mix. That'd
I
be
was
crazy if
thinking
he has it
it.
beside his computer, right? He's like, hey, guess what, guys? I got the sachet right here. You know what I mean? But thank you very much. You support his music once again. And I guess I'm in love is something that we would love to say every single day when we wake up. It's that feeling about getting excited about life. So there you go.
Yeah.
Tag those who needs an inspiration, who needs great music every day. Clinton Kane, my goodness.
There you guys have it for Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. He's Rico Robles Live.
And she is Carla Aguas.
Bye, guys.
Monster exclusive interview only on Manila's hottest Monster RX 93.1.